Hello, everybody, and welcome to pronunciation practice for this week. Today's sentence is by Emerson, who was a sort of, I guess you call him a spiritualist and naturalist in the past century, 2 centuries ago. Wow, time flies, doesn't it? This is a quote from him. Most of the shadows of this life are caused by standing in our own sunshine. Basically, we're the ones who get in our own way. Most of the shadows of this life are caused by standing in our own sunshine. So I think that's quite obvious. So let's talk about pronunciation now. So, first, we're starting with rhythm and phrasing. Rhythm is based on the stressed syllables, creating a steady rhythm frame. So, there are two phrases in this sentence. You can see the curved line going above the sentence. Most of the shadows of this life. And again, the phrases are based on words that mean something together. We can take it in and then we can hear the next phrase, and we can take that in and put it together. So I'm going to tap the stressed syllables, which keep a steady rhythm frame. Thing to remember also is each phrase makes its own rhythm frame. So it's not going to keep the same beat all the way through the phrases, each phrase. Most of the shadows of this life, that's the first phrase. Most of the shadows of this life. You can see two little ones, three little ones, but the most shad life are keeping a steady rhythm. Dum, dum, dum. Most of the shadows of this life are caused by standing in our own sunshine. Sunshine has two lavender marks, which means the vowels are fully pronounced. But when there are two in a word like that, it's the stressed one, the higher one, that we will tap for the rhythm frame. So I'm not going to go sunshine. I'm going to go sunshine. But both are fully pronounced. There's not a schwa or a reduced vowel. So if we put the whole sentence together, most of the shadows of this life are caused by standing in our own sunshine. You can hear how clearly at the end of the first phrase, there's a little bit of a pause, the melody comes down. So very clearly, you know those words together, you can grab it, and then you can move to the next phrase. Most of the shadows of this life are caused by standing in our own sunshine. Okay, now we'll talk about the vowels. The fully pronounced vowels, which make the stressed syllables, are in red. There aren't that many, you can see, because there are so many small syllables in between. The first one, most, oh, that's a diphthong. Diphthong means two sounds. Di means two. Oh, we're shaping the mouth, right? Most, oh, lips come forward. This is a middle back diphthong vowel. Oh, most, most. Then we have shadows. That is ah, which is a front open vowel. Lips are spread, tongue is in the front position. Yeah, top lip is straight. Shadows. Yeah, shadows. Then we have life, which is an open central vowel, starting with ah, pretty relaxed, going to e. I, also a diphthong again. I, life. Then caused, back open vowel. This one is a hard one. Notice the shape of my mouth is like an oval. A circle would be ah, and an oval, aw. The secret to this is really pushing your lips out. Aw. You can't let them, oh, you can't let them close like that. Aw. Caused. Other words would be long, talk. Important point with this vowel is that we prepare the mouth shape before we open. In this case, it's the K sound, caused. So my lips are already projecting forward when I open. Caused, caused. So then I just need to open and close. Aw. Then we have at again, standing, same as shadows. And then we have own, same as most. Own. And then we have sun, which is the middle central vowel, sun. So don't open too wide. It's a middle vowel, and central We're not pushing forward. We're not stretching either way. Again, my target word for this is gum. That makes it easy because G is the back of the tongue coming up, and the vowel is made right in front of it. So when we drop for the G, 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 it's easy. Gum, sun, sun. And then we have I again, shine, just like life we had earlier. Sunshine, I. So middle vowel to the open vowel, sunshine. Those are the vowels. Practice with the video later. Next, consonants, starting with M. Voiced nasal sound. Nose is open. M. Most. S. Tongue is down. Tip of the tongue is down on the gum line of the bottom teeth. And we're pushing breath through it to make friction. And T. Most. T. 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 Most. Most of. V. Spelling is F, but pronunciation is V. Top teeth, bottom lip, vibration. This is voice. Of. And we have the. That is also friction. Fricative consonant. In this case, it is also voice. The. Tongue. This part, somewhere up here. It depends what you're moving to and from, the exact location. It's about pressing lightly enough so that you can push your breath and voice through it to make the vibration. The. Then we have SH. Fricative on voice. Tongue is pulled back and up so that the breath flows in the mouth around it. Shadows. D. Voiced. It's the partner of T. T is unvoiced. D is voice. Duh. Same technique. Duh. Shadows. W. Shadows. You don't really hear a W. You just hear the vowel, in this case, going to the Z. Shadows. Z is the voiced version of S. S and C are a pair. S is unvoiced. Z is voiced. Then of again. Then this, TH again, S again. Life. La. Tongue up here. La. Voice. The secret of L is the release. La. Press up and have a crisp release. Bottom lip is down. Life. If you go life, we're not going to hear it very well. Life. Then F. That's the unvoiced partner to V. Same technique, top teeth, bottom lip. Friction, unvoiced. Then R. Tongue is pulled back and up to make the R. Then cause. Written letter is C. Pronunciation is K. Back of the tongue rising up, unvoiced. Cause. Z and D again. By. Now we have B. B is voiced lips. By. Standing. ST again. N. N is up here. N. Followed by D. So it's one position for both sounds. Touching with N, leaving with D. Standing. And the nose is open. Then the nose closes and we release with the D. Standing. NG. Voice. Nose is open again. Back of the tongue comes up and touches and closes the mouth opening. Voice comes out the nose. NG. My mouth is open, but nothing is coming out because it's blocked. Breath and voice is coming out the nose. Standing. And in, na, again, R, own. And again, own. You don't hear the W in this case. W at the beginning, you hear wah. But in this case, you don't hear the W. And if you look at the IPA, there is no W because we're not making the W sound. Then sunshine, SNSHN. We did all of those. Sunshine. All right. So let's talk about connection. Main thing to say is stay connected. You stay connected by keeping your voice flowing through the sounds. Don't break your voice between words. So most of the, You hear how I'm flowing through? Most of the most of the shadows of this life, I did not break between the words at all. The words were flowing freely. Most of the shadows of this life. Now, it's a new phrase. You're not going to take a lot of time, but you could start again. There could be a very tiny quick pause. Most of the shadows of this life are caused. I did make a tiny little break there, but it's not big or dramatic. The voice comes down, the melody. Maybe I don't think I'm taking a breath. Most of the shadows of this life, you could take a breath there, but very quick. Most of the shadows of this life are caused by standing in our own sunshine. I did. I could take a little breath. We can breathe very quickly. Are caused by standing in our own sunshine. Notice again, no break. No break in the voice are caused by standing in our own sunshine. So there's nothing really more to say about connection in this sentence. We don't have any strange techniques that we have to talk about. Just stay connected and flow through the phrases. Keep your voice flowing. It's like singing, right? When you sing, you don't happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. You connect. It's very natural when you sing, happy birthday to you. So it's the same thing with speaking. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. So let's practice. We'll do it 2 times. I'll do it. Repeat after me, and then we'll do it again. Tap. Very useful to tap the stressed syllables. After me, most of the shadows of this life are caused by standing in our own sunshine. One more time. Most of the shadows of this life are caused by standing in our own sunshine. All right. Thank you very much. You're welcome to watch the video and practice these things in detail. If you want to learn more about all these techniques, come join my membership, and then you can join the live practice we have after this video. So have a great week. Next week, I'll be back with another wonderful sentence, and I hope to see you there. Take care.